So, now I am live. I haven't done this in a while. That's what I named figure out all the settings again. And also, well, I was trying to figure out what was going on. Turned out that I was setting it as unlisted, which is why it wasn't showing up on my channel. Because here we go. Now I'm here. Yay! Everything has worked out. So, what am I doing? By the way, I'm here. Hi. Um, I've been getting into electronics. Look at this. Look at that. That's a breadboard, they call it. What's up, bottle caps? You bastard. It's thing in something or other. I got that either. So second. So I've been learning electronics here. I'm just unsoldering old circuit boards right now, and I thought, why don't I go live and just talk for a bit, chat, and say what's up. Whoops. You bastards. One thing in the morning, you woke me up. I woke you up. I don't know how I did that. That sounds crazy, man. Ooh, this is sideways. What the crap? So what? I gotta go like this? No. What am I doing? Why is it like that? I got it like long view, but it's now look, it's stuttering. What is this? What is this crap going on? I'm lost, I tell ya. Why is it sideways? I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Okay. Yeah, the notifications. Hold your phone, okay? There. Is this working? I tried to flip. It was like, like proper aspect ratio. But no, okay. I guess I gotta do it like this because I don't know what I'm doing. Maybe I'll lower the resolution too, so that way, just because. Oh, it already is. It says it's like running at 340. Okay. Look at this. Wow. By the way, hi. So, anyways, hey, Play Zone, what's going on? What's going on up in your hood? So I've been making guitar pedals lately, and also, uh, I made my own type of guitar, which I wanna showcase at some point, but I'm waiting for the perfect. Uh, Jellyco, why are all these people here? I haven't like live streamed in like a year. I can't believe everyone's showing up here. The weirdo play zone. I don't know. What am I, like popular or something? I don't know why. That would be reason. I'm the first like. Oh, thank you. I appreciate that. Can I just call you weirdo, not the weirdo? Because I can't see. Hey, how's it going, the weirdo? That's just kind of weird to say it like. You know what I mean? Can I be a mod? Oh, I thought you were asking me am I modding stuff. like, well, who are you? Do I know you? Have we like hung out or like chatted behind the scenes? Or are you someone that popped in and now you want to be a mod? Because that's dangerous. You know ASL? I don't know. No? I don't think so. I started a second channel 6 months ago. I'm already at, wow, lots of subscribers. I don't know how you do it, bottle caps. I mean, besides posting really good footage. I wish I had that. But you know, as I've been thinking a lot about my YouTube, and I did the number one thing I never do, which is well, they tell you should stick to one thing, like a niche thing or whatever, and just like have a channel that's actually about something. Instead, I was like, I'm just gonna do random stuff, and so from day one, I think I never had a chance. See, where Bottle Caps, he knew what he was doing from the very start. He was like, I'm gonna post really good footage of nature and stuff. And meanwhile, I made a video game. I posted a bunch of guitars playing, doing circuit boards. I was doing skits for a while, music videos. What else? Man. Oh yeah, the magic tricks. Yeah. But now I'm getting into electronics. I built my own guitar. I've been building lots of guitars. This is all stuff I should be putting on YouTube, but the problem is, when I start focusing on YouTube, then I stop focusing on the actual thing I'm doing. You know? It's like, it's a whole other thing. Like here, I was like, I'm just gonna unsolder some stuff from an old board, and I'm like reading the chat every second is something totally different. Okay, I gotta go find that channel now. I gotta subscribe to you. Man, I hope everyone's having a wonderful day. I haven't like talked to all you guys. Like, there's a lot of wars going on. What else has happened since? I mean, so much. So I hope everyone's doing well. Let's see. Hardly 2 days ago, what was? Oh, you hit your toe. Man, that's never good. Don't want to do that. There's probably better ways of unsoldering boards, but I don't know. I just work with what I got. See, if I like waited to get all the right equipment and crap doing, then I would never, I bet I could do that with all the stupid crap I have lying around. And then I get started. Then when I get frustrated because I don't have the right tools, I start investing. When I find the problem, then I try to solve the problem. But until then, I just work with what I got. But I made a few guitar pedals, some distortion guitar pedals. That was pretty cool. And I'm working on a new type of guitar, which is actually the whole reason why I started unsoldering stuff, because I need a component. These are not the components I needed, but easier to take off. So I thought, why don't I clean the drawer a bit and get some of this it's just like me come back the other day, okay? It's currently 1:35 a.m. here. Yeah, it's 2:35 a.m. here. And I've been staying up. Usually I stay up till like 2 or 3. It depends. But yeah, I don't know. Recently I've been getting that thing where you try to sleep and then you just like, I call it the Jimmy legs, where you just like got too much energy. So instead of lying in bed and not being able to sleep, I just get up and just do my thing. Why not? I don't like wasting time. Like, what am I gonna do sitting in bed doing nothing? Awake. Same here. Yeah, I'm getting excited for Grand Theft Auto 6. That should be fun. You know, I was trying to post, I wanted to post Mortal Kombat play videos. I kind of wanted to, like, learn the game really good and then, like, enter tournaments. But because I'm in a small town, the internet is so bad out here that, like, I couldn't even go, like, live and, like, compete. Like, with anybody. Like, not just tournaments. Like, I really couldn't do anything. Turns out mobile data is actually better than the actual TELUS internet here. Okay, I think I'm done with this one for now. I have little bits, but whoa, let's pull this one out. I have a whole junk drawer full of just pieces. And what I want is, so I've got, what is this? Okay, GTG, but I'll come back another day. Subscribe. Thanks, the weirdo. I hate that. Gotta go. Oh, that's what that means. So, I've been making a guitar. It has lots of different outputs, and I don't want to. Well, right now it has 3 outputs, and oh, you can't even see what I'm doing. Sorry. I apologize. Here, let me fix this thing up somehow. Um, how's this? Is that better? Jeez, I'm staring at the freaking table. No. So I have 3 outputs coming from my guitar right now, which I will explain another day. But I didn't want 3 guitar cords hanging out of my guitar. I'm gonna unsolder this. This is a VGA cable for a computer, and it has 15, like, I guess you would call it, well, signals. So I could technically use 3 for my guitar outputs, plus 1 for ground, and then I have all these extra ones for other stuff that I want to do, like power. I can put like LEDs and stuff into my guitar, but the point is that I can run everything out one cable rather than having a whole bunch of different cables. Could also use this as a, but it's a lot more complicated, and I'm not at that level yet. Um, Here, let me just show you my guitar for a second. Alright. Hi. This is my acoustic. How am I going to do this? Let's do it this way, maybe. Orientation locked. Is that fine? I don't care. Good. So, what I have here is an acoustic guitar, and it is an acoustic electric. So it has this, you know, you can like adjust the treble and all that, blah blah blah, and there's a tuning thing on there, right? And then it goes out. I mean, I'm sure you know about guitars and stuff. It goes out right here, right? Well, I added all these, and what that does is, one is this thing, which I use as a snare drum. The other is this thing that I use as a bass drum, although it doesn't make any sound right now because it's not plugged in. That's because they're attached by foam, and that way the signals don't affect each other. They don't bleed together. So one's the strings, one's the snare, and one's the bass. And the reason why, because I'm like, the reason I don't send all the signals out with something, I want to have all the signals separated, different EQs and stuff to each signal. So, bass drum, maybe you want more bass. Snare, you might want more treble. And then I want to add some reverb on the snare, but not the bass drum. But the reason there's three is output is combination bass and the snare. Because maybe I'm not recording all the time. Maybe I just want to easily plug into an amp. And I don't want to have all these cables. But, well, crap. Where am I going with this? I should show you a demonstration. I got this far. So I may as well. So basically, but because well, I accidentally closed the live stream. So I don't know if you even saw everything I just did. How do I switch this back? Like that? Can we do that? Live? Yes, we can. Doom, what's up? Doom. So anyways, I hope you guys saw all those inputs. The thing is, I'm trying to remove all those guitar inputs and just add this. So I can have one cable do. And all these other components actually would be very good, useful at some point too. Anyway, so I'm going to sit here and I'm going to unsolder this piece because I need it. Here is, they call this like a solder sucker. And so if I'm unsoldering crap, I can like suck the solder up. That way I can remove components easier. And you go like this. That's how that works. Although there's stuff in there and it just splattered all over the place. But hey. And I could probably just try to yank on the component and pull it out, but I really don't want to break it right now. So I'm going to do it this way. So basically all this solder sucker thing does is it just like, it moves so quick that it like sucks air into the thing because it sucks all the solder up. But of course you have to melt the solder first. So that's what I'm doing. And yeah. That's why I was like, well, if I'm going to sit here and do this for who knows how long, I should go live and say hi to everyone. So, in your entire life, this is more like probably background. I don't know if you're like doing something, you just want some noise in the background. It's not too harsh or something. I don't know. I don't know what you want and what you're doing. I'm not spying on you. Because earlier I was that are like all over the city. There's like I guess there's a website that shows like every single one, and it's just like it looks like a heat map because there's like thousands of them, thousands everywhere, tracking all your movements. Stuff we already know, but to actually like see it is a whole other thing. It really puts stuff in perspective when you actually get a glimpse of it happening rather than someone just talking about it like I'm doing. Just on the solder just so I don't have to do it later, because I might be able to get that part out right now that I want, but eventually all these parts out anyways. And I have a junk drawer full of old boards like this, so it helps clean up my place a bit, so I can get rid of some. Um, Here, I'll show you my junk drawer. And the man, I keep saying like, okay, so there's my junk drawer for. But you know, one thing that really makes this kind of fun for me personally, I just think it's cool that like old coffee machines and old VCRs and DVD players that don't work anymore, people just take them and throw them in the dumpster, and it's like to find out all these components are actually worth something, like maybe not like a lot of money, but like you could take these parts out and use them for other crap. I just think that's really cool. Obviously, you have to learn to, how this kind of crap works. Oh man, okay, I see. Each one of these I gotta unsolder. I mean, technically that makes sense, but I just wasn't thinking about it. So I gotta unsolder all this stuff. That's gonna make things a little bit more difficult. And yeah. And because this VGA cable thing, whatever it is I'm pulling out here, because it's has 15 separate pins, it's going to be really hard for me to like solder it myself into whatever I'm working on, my project. So I kind of just wanted to use like an adapter, like an extender. I have one on me right now, so I went to the junk drawer. This is like I order stuff on. I've been doing that lately. Get the piece I want, but I mean, then I gotta wait like half a month for it to arrive. And I want to do it now. I want it now. Subscribe. Doom password X0. He says I will. Very cool. Okay, I'll stop that now because impressions are only good for a few minutes before they get annoying. Hello, man. Yeah, you do impressions. They come here for that. They come here to watch this unsoldered boards and stuff, you know? So I watched Masters of the Universe, the new movie. I liked that. I thought it was good. I heard people complaining about it online, saying it was a little too hoaxy, maybe too funny, but I thought it was fine. What else did I see? I haven't been in the horror movies lately, but so I know there's a lot of good ones like Backroom, but I haven't bothered watching them. What's the other one? Oh yeah, the Mandalorian and Grogu. And a lot of people are hitting on that because they say it just seems like 3 episodes stuck, turned into a movie. But whatever. I enjoyed it. Pay a bunch of money to see it. I suppose maybe if I went like paid like 15-20 bucks, then I'd be rating it differently. I don't know. Yeah, I hope I can get this out. Seems like sometimes it's like way more work than it's actually worth to do all this stuff, because like, man, I spent like hours taking apart components, and then I go on AliExpress, and it's like, oh, you can have like 100 of these for like $1. And I think about all the time I wasted. But it's not really wasting because I'm learning. So, and I think it's the best way to learn. see like um, you know, how it was placed into a board, and like familiar, like, oh, I know this is 15 pins now for a VGA cable, which, I mean, yeah, it's like at any point I could have just counted the holes in a VGA cable and known the answer, but why would I ever do that unless I got into a situation just like this one? Now, one day I'm sure someone will be like, this is a life or death situation. I need to know how many pins are in a VGA cable, or else they're gonna shoot me. And I'll say, don't worry, I got you handled. The answer is 15. And he'll say, so, just since you saved my whole family, here's $15 million. And I'll go, oh, well. Of course, you know, I'm such a nice guy, so I'd be like, you know what, don't worry about it, you keep the money. I swear that's how it would go down. Trust me. Yeah. Well, I don't know about this. I don't know how well this is going. I mean, I bet there's like, I got other boards in that basket that would probably be easier to take out a VGA cable from. See, the problem is I can't, it's hard, like I can't like pull it out because I can't touch it. So I get these like these needle things. I try to stick them in there, and then I try to yank. Trust me, I've like burnt myself a couple times. Not super bad, but so I'll like apply pressure, and then hopefully like pull it out. But yeah, I really didn't want to go that route at this moment, but I can only do this for so long before I get bored myself. Yeah. So I get these ideas like I want to work on this thing, but before I can work on it, I need to do this, to do this. Halfway through that stuff, I'm like, I'm tired. I don't even want to work on this anymore. And then I never get to the original thing, the whole reason I started the project in the first place. You know, life's so complicated, isn't it? I think if I jam this in here and apply a bunch of pressure, maybe I can get at least this side out. Once I get one side out, well then, at least we're kind of getting places. The reason why this is difficult is because of all these 15 pins, so it's not like if there's just a left and a right side, then I could get this out probably pretty easy, but like obviously like I want to come out hard, so these are the complications of being me. It says it's stuttering. Are you still filming or what? Oh, it's probably just my freaking computer, man. Well, I don't know, man. I'm tired of doing this now. Let's see if I got some better boards in here that have a VGA cable. This is from like maybe a modem. I got ones from like old phones. This maybe from a 3D printer or something. And I keep these ones around just because these like chips here. This came from a microwave. You know, doot, 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 doot. Oh, your crap's hot. I don't even know what that is. Board. Come on. Oh, see, here's one. That one might be easier to take off. Is that? Yeah, that's 15 pins there. No, exact same thing I was just working on. Well, I'm gonna leave it. Oh, there's also this DVI that's even more pins, like, but like I'd have to unsolder all these little things here, which I know my phone's not focusing on. It's just like I don't need that many pins right now. So USBs, or there's this thing that's like a printer cable style, but that looks like it only has 4 pins, and I want more than that, so we're not going to do that. I'll leave this out because of the VGA cable. Here's another one. Yeah, I don't know why I thought like one of these would be easier. They're all the same. In fact, I got another junk drawer I should have went through before all this. So this is from old like phones, like cordless phones, except they're still the phones you plug into the wall. Like here's one with the screen still. Sometimes I take screens off, but I don't know what to do with them yet. Let's see. Then we got a big board down here. This is like internet cables. But apparently, I can use these pins for my project. So that might be easier. So I'm going to leave these out and look at them later. See what I can do with it. Anyways, this big board I don't want to pull out because I'm just making a giant mess here. So I'm just going to cruise through here real quick, see what else we got. Like here's a USB. That looks like it has 4 pins. Oh yeah, more, look at all these. Okay, so that's like 8 each, but it's in one giant module. So that's not going to help me. Yeah, I'm going to scrap back because I'm getting bored. I don't want to do it anymore. But it's also like the reason why I kind of like going through all this crap, unsoldering the stuff. It's because I screw up a lot, but then I know what not to do for next time, or like what's possible, what's not possible, and yeah, I just learn. Oh, this was a big waste of time, but that in itself is a lesson. You learn like I shouldn't have done that. I should have just went online and bought one. Whoops. And how would you know that unless you didn't, unless you tried? This looks like something I've already tried to unsolder and it wasn't successful. Different types of solder that some might take more to heat up. You know, and that stuff I learned too by doing this. I didn't know that until I was like, why won't this work? Stupid thing. I think I woke my doggy up. Shane's getting older. But he's still around doing his thing. Oh man, you know what I was gonna do? I totally forgot. I was gonna play some of my own freaking music. Because that's not copying my own music. So I thought, why don't I just do that for the background? So let's see, go playlist. My newest album. Obviously. messed up. Sometimes it only plays like one speaker goes out. Not right now though. Gonna get this. I'm gonna get back into video stuff. I think. I mean, we'll see, but kind of been missing it. Oh, here we go. That piece is definitely loose, which is good. That's what we want. I'm trying to get this out. So there's the left side. Let's get this right side out. Now it's just all these little pins I gotta get. Again. This is the other one too. How am I gonna do this? Jam that in there maybe? That didn't really work out so well. Right now, the song that's playing is my favorite song that I've written and recorded right now. I mean, you know, my thoughts might change later. This might work. I wonder if these things are attached too. Might be. No, I don't think so. So the problem is I gotta heat all these up at the same time, or else none of them will come out, right? Apparently there's a way to, like, bake them. You can stick them in the, like, in the stove, and all the sauce is shifty. The outside lugs seem like they're off. It's just all these middle ones I gotta deal with. I won't lie, this kinda sucks. Here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna hang it off the edge. This is around the time where I end up burning myself. I got confidence this time. I don't think it'll happen. I think it's coming a bit. It's coming. See, I'm trying to like can't even see what I'm doing. Oh my god. What a bad live streamer I am right now. All you're seeing is my freaking hand.